This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. I'm Hal Mayer. Millions of pounds are being spent on the project titled Unblinking Eye that uses cutting-edge identification scanners to track and monitor individuals who are deemed a security threat. The cutting-edge system will analyze human behavior and make appropriate decisions to help defend the UK from attack. The Unblinking Eye will use microchips to filter and analyze data at rapid speeds and to evaluate, predict, and measure risks and probability outcomes within seconds. Computer specialists and engineers have been invited to work on the project for the British government with a fund of around £5 million. The Ministry of Defence, the MOD, have opened up a competition to find experts who could help unlock the potential to predict human behavior from vast amounts of data they could upload online. The open source initiative is open to all and will run until 2020, beginning with a series of workshops that will also act as a selection process. They will also discuss the legal, ethical, and moral implications of such technology. Officials admit that handling such large quantities of data will be finding predictors in a haystack, but believe that with modern computer wizardry, it can be done. A spokesman for Defense and Security Accelerator, DASA, who are overseeing the cross-government project, said, "There are huge amounts of data out there which give clues as to how we behave as individuals, in groups, and as a wider population. There are 2.5 quintillion bytes of data uploaded every day, and we are searching for a way to use it to predict people's behavior, not just here in the UK, but among our adversaries as well." The government also believes the technology could help the Army when in conflict and wish to build an international system that could predict attacks and invasions on a global scale. The DASA spokesman continued, "It will enable us to predict events and make interventions to prevent problems rising in the first place. At the most basic level, it should improve people's judgments and help them with their decision-making process. It could, for example, help a commanding officer to make an informed decision or deploy or intervene in some way while out on the battlefield. This technology takes years to develop, and we are looking to accelerate as rapidly as we can. This is another tool developed against terrorism that will one day be used for purposes including predicting and interrupting the work of God's last generation. Spies have been used to oppose God's people for millennia. Why would it be any different in these last days? Records of the history of God's people are predictive of the way predictive technology will be used in the future. Then said these men, 'We shall not find any occasion against this Daniel, except we find it against him concerning the law of his God.' They made a worship law that they knew Daniel would have to break. Then these men assembled and found Daniel praying and making supplication before his God. Consequently, Daniel was thrown into the lion's den." Daniel 6, 5 and 11. This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. Thank you for watching.